What's up, Celeb NXT family? I'm Amira, and today we're diving into Hollywood's biggest shakeup in decades. Are we witnessing the actual end of woke Hollywood? Major studios are ditching diversity programs, A-list directors are speaking out, and even Disney's CEO just made a shocking statement that has everyone talking. Hit that subscribe button because this story is going to change everything you thought you knew about Tinseltown. The New York Times just declared, "Is the awkward diversity era of Hollywood behind us?" calling the past decade's attempts at inclusion a passing era. The biggest takeaway? The woke movies era is over. Done. Kaput. But wait until you hear what the data actually shows. Let's start with the facts that Hollywood doesn't want you to know. A new UCLA study examining the top films of 2024 has found that Hollywood is backsliding on its diversity efforts. The proportion of people of color working in key entertainment roles dropped compared with their white counterparts in every area from 2023 to 2024. But here's the crazy part. Directors of color accounted for 20.2% of 2024 movies compared with 22.9% the year before. And this is happening while filmgoers of color were found to have purchased the majority of domestic opening weekend tickets for 7 of the top 10 films and 12 of the top 20 films released in theaters in 2024. So basically, diverse audiences are literally keeping Hollywood profitable, but studios are moving away from diverse content. Make it make sense. Now let's talk about the biggest bombshell. Disney CEO Bob Iger, yes, Disney, just made statements that would have been unthinkable 5 years ago. At the 2024 shareholder meeting, he said, "Our job is to entertain first and foremost. We know our job is not to advance any kind of agenda." This is the same Disney that was fighting with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. As a result, the entertainment company's favorability dropped from 77% to 33% within a year. Its stock has also dropped significantly. And get this, Disney has confirmed the elimination of a transgender athlete storyline in the Pixar series Win or Lose, with Iger explaining, "Many parents prefer to discuss certain topics with their children in their own terms and in their own time." He added, "Our main mission will be to entertain and sell tickets. We will not be guided by any agenda." But Disney isn't alone. An assortment of filmmakers and actors recently came out with practically the same conclusions, including Quentin Tarantino, Terry Gilliam, Kenneth Lonergan, Paul Schrader, Martin McDonagh, Walter Hill, Vince Vaughn, and Jerry Seinfeld, among others, who also railed PC, woke, or whatever you want to call it, as stifling creative expression. Even Francis Coppola said he wanted to make sure that Megalopolis would not turn into some woke Hollywood production. When legendary filmmakers like Tarantino and Coppola are speaking out, you know something major is shifting in Hollywood. And then Trump got reelected, and Hollywood went into full panic mode. Warner Brothers Discovery dropped features from the company's DEI page, along with WBD's commitments to equity and diversity outreach, as the company narrowed its focus to inclusion. Last month, the Federal Communications Commission opened an investigation of Comcast, the parent of NBC Universal, for possibly pursuing invidious forms of discrimination under the banner of DEI. Bullying is causing a lot of companies to reassess, says former Netflix head of inclusion, Verna Myers. Most smart companies are just trying to figure out how far this is going to go. They're trying to stay out of the crosshairs. The fear is real, people. Even before Trump retook power, several high-profile DEI executives left studios in 2023. The Inclusion Rider, a contractual tool allowing top talent to ensure greater diversity in productions, never drew much buy-in. Only a handful of creatives, such as Michael B. Jordan and Brie Larson, invoked the provision. Now here's what Hollywood executives are really worried about. Major companies have begun to shy away from woke-focused products and services, spooked by last year's disastrous partnership between Bud Light and trans activist Dylan Mulvaney, which saw sales drop by nearly 30%. Disney has also lost billions from costly movie flops with DEI-related themes, alongside a high-profile battle with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. The numbers don't lie. Disney CEO Bob Iger promised that the company's job moving forward was not to advance any kind of agenda in their movies. Then there was the sudden firings and departures of numerous studio diversity chiefs in the summer of 2023. It's literally a corporate bloodbath out there. But not everyone is giving up without a fight. A Black writer and director revealed, "I was co-producing a show and still being told I was ornamental. Inclusion was never meant to give us authority, only optics." The diversity wave was never built to last because diversity was marketed as progress, but sustained with the same toxic logic that governs writers' rooms. The idea that only a few are allowed in and they can be discarded the moment the optics shift. Meanwhile, there's going to be a lot of self-censorship, predicts producer Jocelyn Barnes. But others believe it's almost impossible for entertainment companies to withdraw holistically from the work of diversity, equity, and inclusion. But here's the ironic twist that Hollywood is ignoring. Although 41.6% of the US population is from an underrepresented racial or ethnic group, slightly more than 1/3 of all speaking characters in the top films of 2024 were from underrepresented racial or ethnic groups. Only one specific racial or ethnic group has seen an increase in representation since 2007. Asian characters, from 3.4% of speaking characters in 2007 to 13.5% in 2024. And get this, diversity is a key part of the big financial picture. Diversity travels. When a film lacks diverse faces and perspectives, it's just not as appealing here and abroad. So they're literally turning away from what makes money internationally. So here's my take. Hollywood is in complete chaos right now. Studios are abandoning diversity programs that actually drive profits because they're scared of political backlash. Meanwhile, the audiences who spend the most money on movies are being pushed aside. The pendulum is swinging right. That doesn't mean Hollywood has to swing right. It does mean they have to start making movies for the people again, not telling them how to think or what they should want. The question is, are we witnessing the death of inclusive Hollywood or just a temporary retreat? And more importantly, what happens to all the diverse voices that finally got a seat at the table? What do you think? Is this the end of woke Hollywood or just another corporate panic? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this deep dive into Hollywood's identity crisis blew your mind, smash that like button, subscribe to Celeb NXT for more industry insider scoops, and hit the notification bell because this story is far from over. I'm Amira Celeoura, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll reveal which A-list celebrities are secretly funding the resistance to these changes. Trust me, some of these names will shock you.